doing a performance of like sentimentality or positivity that I then recoiled from and went to another opposite, which was that I was like performatively negative about motherhood. So like people would be like, "Where's the baby?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I don't know, but I'm with the hair straighteners," which was a like form of comedy. Like there's that great Laurie Moore quote about like a joke because I hurt, and I've always thought like what am I doing? Why am I behaving like this? Because it's not how I feel. And then when I came out of the like soup of hormones, probably after a year, I kind of realised that like it was possible to like be in the middle or to feel both extreme positivity as she does in this story. Like she's so supremely romantically hedonistically in love with her children, possibly more than her husband. But also that they like in an instant drive you like completely psychedelically nuts. And it seemed to me when I was seeing depictions of motherhood like on TV or reading about them, it was like either roses or thorns. And my experience just day to day was like much more complicated than that and involved some degree of like relentless boredom, an inability to like imaginatively play with my children, which they always want to do, which I do not want to do. I want to be like proximately around them, like just be in their ambience all the time, but I don't want to play aliens. Like I just don't. And so like it just struck me that it was so much more complex than the like reductive pictures that were around in the media. Like sometimes when you know, watching Motherland, it's all like so, I don't know if you watch Motherland, it's like so high stress that it's like, I can't watch this, but it's like, I wanted to be a bit more nuanced, and also some of the women are quite transgressive and kind of have fantasies about doing things which are misaligned with society's expectations of mothers, and it's like, even having that fantasy is kind of verboten or like, yeah, transgressive. So that was the kind of emotional field I came out of trying to write them. The reason for the form, as you said, it's a bit of a sideways step for me, is that I started writing them during lockdown in 2020. Is that where we are? You said before. I don't know, what's happened to time. And I had a 1-year-old and a 5-year-old at home with my partner, and we were like cascading, teaching. He had a job, and we would do like 2 hours on, 2 hours off, traveling, archive work, anything was now impossible. And I tried to write short stories for a long time and just failed. I couldn't make them work formally, like in the form. And then I was like, I'm going to have to make this form work this time because I don't have enough time to do anything else. And so I started writing them, and it was possible to do something in an hour, to do something in 2 hours. You can edit a whole short story in 2 hours, which feels like satisfying. And so it just built up during lockdown, and then some of it was like an inspiration for one of the stories in particular.